Ladies and gentlemen, students, everyone here today, let's talk. Let's talk about a powerful word, habits. Habits shape who we are and who we become. They're like the bricks in the wall of your character. And if you're building that wall right now, the foundation is everything. So today, let's focus on the habits that can make you not just a good student, but someone who's prepared to take on the world. First, discipline. I'm talking about the kind of discipline that's not just showing up, but showing up with intent. Wake up with a purpose, set your alarm, get out of bed, and start your day. It's easy to hit snooze, to scroll mindlessly, to let the morning slip away. But remember, how you start is how you finish. Start strong, start with purpose. Then focus. Distractions are everywhere, and I mean everywhere. Your phone notifications, social media, they're always calling out to you, but focus is your shield. When it's time to study, put everything else aside. Close that door, put that phone on silent. For that hour or two, make it all about the work. Remember, focus is a skill, and like any skill, it can be sharpened. Next up, consistency. Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither is success. This journey is about the steps you take every day, the decisions you make again and again. Do your homework every night, not just when there's a test. Study a little every day, not just when you're scrambling for a deadline. Consistency turns effort into excellence. And here's one that might surprise you: learn to rest, not quit. Know when to recharge. You're not a machine, you need breaks. If you feel overwhelmed, take a step back, breathe, but don't give up. Get a good night's sleep. When you're rested, you're sharper, you're more prepared, and you're ready to keep going. Lastly, surround yourself with the right people. Show me your friends and I'll show you your future. Your environment matters. Choose friends who push you, who inspire you, who keep you grounded and motivated. Build a circle that values growth. If you want to be better, be with people who lift you up. So to every student here, know these habits, they're not just for the classroom, they're for life. Discipline, focus, consistency, rest, and the right people, these are the habits that build character. They're the habits that carry you through any challenge. And when you build a life on that foundation, there's nothing you can't achieve. Discipline is the cornerstone of success, especially for students striving to achieve their goals. It's a trait that, once cultivated, can become a powerful tool that shapes your life, setting you apart in any field, in any classroom, and at any stage. Discipline is about doing what needs to be done, even when it's hard or inconvenient. It's about taking charge of your time and energy and knowing that what you do every day matters in the long run. But make no mistake, discipline doesn't come easily. It requires commitment, focus, and above all, consistency. Developing discipline as a student can transform the way you approach schoolwork, personal growth, and future ambitions. One of the most challenging aspects of discipline is learning to stay on track when distractions arise. In today's world, distractions are everywhere, from social media to endless notifications and the ever-present lure of entertainment. Practicing discipline means making intentional choices about where to direct your attention. This starts by setting clear priorities. When you have a list of what needs to be done and you stick to it, you train your mind to focus on what's truly important. Start small by making a daily to-do list and ranking your tasks. Each time you follow through, you're building a habit of consistency that feeds into your discipline. Over time, this practice helps create a disciplined mindset that can face and resist distractions. Discipline is also about time management. The way you structure your time has a huge impact on your productivity and success. Successful people are disciplined with their time. They allocate specific hours to their tasks and respect those hours. For students, this means setting aside dedicated periods for studying, homework, and revision, just as you would for a scheduled class or meeting. By doing so, you're not just making time for schoolwork, you're creating a rhythm that prepares you to focus when it matters. At first, it may seem restrictive, but structured time can actually give you freedom by reducing the stress of last-minute cramming or missed assignments. With time, you'll start to realize that when you follow a set schedule, you're left with more room for personal interests, hobbies, and rest. Another vital component of discipline is resilience, which involves doing what you need to do, even on the days when you lack motivation. Motivation can be unpredictable. It may not always be there when you need it. That's where discipline steps in. Think of discipline as the ability to move forward even when your enthusiasm wavers. For instance, there will be days when studying feels like the last thing you want to do. But a disciplined mindset says, I will study anyway. This is where real growth happens, when you push through those moments. Each time you work through resistance, you're building mental strength. In these moments, discipline teaches you that you can achieve your goals regardless of how you feel in the moment. Self-control is another essential part of discipline. It's the ability to control impulses and make choices that align with your goals. Think about the temptation to watch TV instead of studying or to stay out late when you have a test the next morning. Discipline is about making decisions based on what's best in the long run rather than what feels good in the moment. Developing self-control may be one of the hardest parts of discipline, but it's incredibly rewarding. As you practice saying no to distractions or choosing the harder path, you're investing in a future where you have the power to stay on track in any situation. Finally, discipline in students extends to self-reflection and growth. A disciplined student doesn't just follow a routine, they also take time to evaluate their progress. Regular reflection is key to maintaining discipline because it allows you to see where you're excelling and where you need to improve. Taking time each week to ask yourself what went well, what didn't, and how you can adjust is an essential habit for long-term success. Self-reflection keeps your discipline sharp by reminding you of the progress you've made, reinforcing your commitment to your goals. Focus is one of the most valuable skills a student can develop. In a world filled with distractions, staying truly focused on tasks can be a challenge. But the ability to concentrate on the present moment is what separates those who achieve their goals from those who simply drift through. Focus is the mental discipline to keep your attention on a single task, avoiding temptations and distractions that try to pull you away. It's the skill that allows you to dive deep into your studies, understand complex concepts, and absorb information in a way that remains with you for a lifetime. One of the first steps to developing focus is setting clear goals. When you have a defined objective in front of you, it's easier to channel your energy toward achieving it. As a student, your goals might include improving your grades, mastering a specific subject, or preparing for exams. Whatever it is, having a goal gives you a sense of purpose that makes staying focused easier. Write down your goals and keep them visible on your study desk, your notebook, or even as a reminder on your phone. When you're aware of what you're working toward, you're more likely to stay engaged with the task at hand, avoiding the distractions that surround you. One powerful technique to improve focus is breaking down larger tasks into smaller, manageable chunks. A long study session can feel overwhelming, especially if it involves a challenging topic or subject. By dividing it into smaller sections, you're able to give each part your undivided attention. For example, if you're studying for a history exam, try focusing on one specific chapter or event at a time rather than the entire syllabus. This approach reduces feelings of stress and helps you maintain your focus because each smaller task feels achievable. After completing each segment, take a short break to recharge before moving on to the next. This method, often referred to as the chunking technique, is widely used by high achievers and professionals because it keeps the mind sharp and engaged. The environment where you study also plays a significant role in your ability to focus. Creating a space that is free from distractions can make a massive difference. Choose a quiet place with minimal interruptions, whether it's a corner in your room, a library, or a study hall. Keep your study area organized. A cluttered desk can lead to a cluttered mind. Clear away any unnecessary items, keeping only the essentials like your books, notebooks, and pens. This way your environment is set up to encourage focus rather than distract you. Additionally, try to study at the same place consistently over time. Your mind will associate that spot with concentration, making it easier to dive into work every time you sit down there. Technology, while immensely helpful, can also be one of the biggest obstacles to focus. Social media, messaging apps, and endless notifications can easily pull you away from your studies. Managing your tech usage is crucial. Start by turning off notifications or enabling Do Not Disturb mode when you're studying. Apps like Focus at Will or the Pomodoro timer can be great tools to keep you on track. The Pomodoro technique, for instance, involves working for a set period, such as 25 minutes, followed by a short break. This cycle is repeated several times before taking a longer break. This approach keeps your focus fresh and prevents burnout, as it encourages deep concentration for short bursts with moments of rest in between. By setting boundaries with technology, you create a space where you can focus on what matters most. Mindfulness exercises can also play a crucial role in enhancing focus. Mindfulness involves training your mind to be present, to be fully engaged in what you're doing without allowing thoughts to wander. Practicing mindfulness can be as simple as taking 5 minutes each day to sit quietly, focus on your breathing, and observe your thoughts without judgment. Over time, this practice strengthens your ability to bring your attention back to the present moment, which is incredibly useful when you're trying to concentrate on studying. Even during a study session, taking a moment to close your eyes, breathe deeply, and clear your mind can recenter your focus, bringing you back to the task at hand. Physical health is another essential factor in maintaining focus. Your brain and body need energy to function effectively, and neglecting your physical well-being can make it challenging to concentrate. Eating a balanced diet, staying hydrated, and getting regular exercise all contribute to better mental clarity and focus. Foods like nuts, berries, and leafy greens are known to improve brain function and concentration, while staying hydrated keeps you alert. Exercise, too, plays a part. Even just a short walk can increase blood flow to the brain, enhancing cognitive function and making it easier to concentrate on your studies. Regular sleep is crucial as well. A well-rested mind is sharper, more attentive, and better equipped to retain information. Lastly, focus is strengthened through practice and persistence. The ability to concentrate deeply does not come overnight. It's something that must be trained and developed over time. Set aside time each day to practice focus, even outside of studying. It could be a simple activity like reading a book or working on a hobby, where you make an effort to concentrate fully. If your mind starts to wander, gently bring it back to the task. Over time, this daily practice builds your mental stamina, making it easier to focus for longer periods. Consistent practice is essential to strengthening your focus, transforming it from a struggle into a skill that you can rely on when you need it most. Consistency is the backbone of success for any student. It's the quality that transforms small, daily efforts into significant achievements over time. Consistency isn't just about working hard once in a while. It's about showing up and putting in the effort every single day, even when motivation is low or distractions are high. For students, developing consistency means establishing regular study habits, committing to a routine, and sticking with it no matter what challenges arise. It's the steady, repeated actions that ultimately lead to lasting results and long-term growth, not just in academics, but in any area of life. One of the most effective ways to build consistency is by setting a schedule and making studying part of your daily routine. When you have set times dedicated to studying, it becomes a habit rather than a struggle. Just as you have classes and appointments that you commit to, scheduling time for studying makes it a non-negotiable part of your day. Start by identifying the best time for your focus. Some students prefer studying early in the morning, while others are more productive in the evening. Once you find your ideal time, stick with it. Over time, studying at the same hour each day will train your mind to focus, and it will feel more natural, like brushing your teeth or any other daily activity. Consistency also means tackling difficult subjects or assignments regularly instead of avoiding them. Many students shy away from challenging material, especially if it feels overwhelming. However, approaching these difficult tasks with small, consistent efforts each day can break down the fear and make it more manageable. For instance, if you're struggling with math, dedicating just 30 minutes each day to practicing problems can make a huge difference over time. This approach prevents last-minute cramming and reduces stress, as you're gradually building understanding and confidence with every small, daily session. Consistency in approaching challenging tasks builds resilience and teaches you that every small effort counts. Another essential aspect of consistency is maintaining a positive attitude and focus, even when results are not immediate. In academics, progress can sometimes feel slow, and it's easy to get discouraged if you don't see improvements right away. But consistency teaches patience. Every study session, every homework assignment, and every practice test is a step forward, even if it doesn't feel like it at the moment. With each repetition, you're reinforcing your understanding and sharpening your skills. The results may not be visible instantly, but over time, the benefits accumulate, leading to noticeable improvement and success. Consistency requires faith in the process, a belief that every small effort is leading you toward your goals, even if you can't see the finish line just yet. Finally, consistency means learning to manage setbacks without giving up. Life is unpredictable, and there will always be moments when things don't go as planned. Perhaps you didn't perform as well on a test as you hoped, or you faced unexpected distractions that threw off your schedule. Staying consistent means getting back on track as soon as possible. It's not about being perfect, it's about staying committed and persistent. A consistent student understands that setbacks are part of the journey and uses them as motivation to continue. By returning to the routine and focusing on steady progress, you can build resilience and stay motivated no matter what challenges arise. Rest is an essential part of success, especially for students, though it's often overlooked or undervalued in today's fast-paced world. Many students believe that pushing themselves relentlessly, working late nights, and sacrificing sleep for study time is the way to achieve their academic goals. However, rest is not a sign of weakness or laziness. It's a critical component of a healthy, productive, and focused mind. Without adequate rest, both mental and physical well-being are compromised, which can negatively impact academic performance, motivation, and overall quality of life. Learning how to prioritize rest, incorporate breaks, and establish good sleep habits can be just as important as any study technique. One of the most important aspects of rest is understanding the value of sleep. Sleep is the body's natural way of recharging, allowing the brain and body to recover from the demands of the day. During sleep, the brain consolidates memories, processes information, and removes toxins that accumulate during waking hours. For students, this means that getting enough sleep is essential for retaining what they've learned, as well as for problem solving and critical thinking. Studies have shown that students who get adequate sleep perform better on exams, are more focused in class, and have improved memory retention. On the other hand, chronic sleep deprivation can lead to a decrease in cognitive function, making it harder to understand and recall information. It can also affect mood, leading to irritability, stress, and anxiety, all of which can further hinder academic performance. Another crucial component of rest is taking regular breaks during study sessions. Continuous, intense studying without breaks can lead to mental fatigue and reduced productivity. The brain has a limited capacity for concentration and focus, and when this limit is reached, efficiency and effectiveness start to decline. Short breaks help refresh the mind, allowing it to process and absorb information more effectively. Techniques like the Pomodoro method, which involves studying for 25 minutes followed by a 5-minute break, can be incredibly beneficial for maintaining focus and productivity over long study periods. These breaks also give students a chance to stretch, hydrate, and clear their minds before diving back into their studies, enhancing their overall learning experience. Physical rest, including relaxation techniques and downtime, is also vital for students. Physical rest isn't limited to sleep. It encompasses moments of calm and relaxation where the body isn't under stress. Activities such as meditation, deep breathing exercises, and even taking a walk can provide physical rest by helping to reduce tension and promote relaxation. Meditation, for example, has been shown to reduce stress and improve focus by calming the mind and encouraging mindfulness. Even a few minutes of meditation each day can help students feel more grounded and better equipped to handle academic pressures. Similarly, deep breathing exercises can be performed anytime, anywhere, and they are effective in reducing anxiety, lowering blood pressure, and calming the nervous system. Physical rest allows students to recharge and approach their studies with renewed energy. Learning to say no to overcommitment is another part of prioritizing rest. Many students feel pressure to take on numerous responsibilities, from extracurricular activities to part-time jobs and social events. While involvement in these activities can be enriching, overloading the schedule can lead to burnout. Burnout is a state of chronic physical and emotional exhaustion that can significantly affect motivation, concentration, and overall well-being. When students are burnt out, they may find it hard to stay focused, experience decreased academic performance, and feel overwhelmed. To avoid burnout, students must recognize their limits and prioritize their well-being. Saying no to certain commitments may feel difficult initially, but it's essential for maintaining balance. Choosing quality over quantity allows students to dedicate time to the activities that truly matter and ensures they have enough time for rest and relaxation. Mental rest is equally important for maintaining a sharp mind and focused attention. Mental rest means giving the mind a break from active thinking and processing. This could involve engaging in a hobby, listening to music, or simply sitting quietly without any specific task in mind. When students take time for mental rest, they allow their brains to reset, reducing stress and enhancing creativity and problem-solving abilities. Without mental rest, the brain can become overworked, leading to mental fatigue, difficulty concentrating, and impaired decision-making. Scheduling moments of mental rest throughout the day can help students maintain clarity and prevent cognitive overload. Simple activities like journaling, doodling, or even spending a few minutes looking out the window can provide the brain with a much-needed break from constant mental stimulation. Exercise can also play a role in rest by promoting both mental and physical relaxation. While exercise itself may not seem like rest, it provides benefits that help students rest better. Physical activity releases endorphins, chemicals in the brain that improve mood and reduce stress, which can aid in relaxation and better sleep. Regular exercise has been shown to improve sleep quality, helping students fall asleep faster and stay asleep longer. A well-rested body and mind are more alert, focused, and ready to tackle academic challenges. Activities like yoga and stretching are particularly effective for relaxation as they promote flexibility, improve blood flow, and help calm the mind. Incorporating exercise into a daily routine, even for 15 to 30 minutes, can significantly impact a student's overall ability to rest and recharge. Building a routine that includes rest is essential for creating balance and ensuring sustained academic success. A routine that incorporates rest is structured yet flexible, allowing students to balance study time with relaxation, hobbies, and social interactions. This routine can include a regular sleep schedule, planned study breaks, moments for physical and mental rest, and time for exercise. When students create a balanced routine, they are more likely to feel in control of their schedules and experience less stress. They can work hard while knowing that they have dedicated time for rest and recovery. Over time, a well-rounded routine helps students maintain high performance without experiencing burnout or exhaustion. In addition to physical and mental rest, emotional rest is essential for students who often face pressures from exams, assignments, and future career expectations. Emotional rest involves creating a safe space to process feelings and seek support when needed. This could mean talking with friends or family members, seeking guidance from teachers, or even journaling to express thoughts and emotions. When students have a healthy outlet for their emotions, they're better equipped to handle stress and maintain emotional balance. Emotional rest helps prevent feelings of overwhelm and provides students with a sense of stability, which supports their overall well-being. Taking time to address emotional needs is as important as meeting academic demands, as it ensures that students are emotionally resilient and capable of managing the pressures of school. Lastly, it's important to view rest as a productive use of time rather than as wasted time. Many students feel guilty about resting, fearing it takes away from their study time. However, rest is an investment in productivity and performance. A well-rested mind is more capable of focusing, absorbing information, and solving complex problems than a fatigued one. By recognizing the value of rest, students can approach it as an integral part of their success rather than a luxury. Rest allows them to show up as their best selves, ready to tackle challenges with energy and enthusiasm. Embracing rest as part of the journey to success helps students foster a positive relationship with balance, avoiding the pitfalls of burnout and embracing a sustainable approach to their studies and personal growth. A positive mindset is a powerful tool for any student striving for success. It shapes how we approach challenges, influences our motivation, and even impacts our academic performance. Developing a positive mindset doesn't mean ignoring difficulties or pretending everything is perfect. Rather, it's about cultivating a constructive and resilient attitude that helps us deal with obstacles effectively. When students approach their studies with positivity, they're more likely to persevere through tough subjects, stay motivated during challenging times, and find joy in the learning process. A positive outlook allows students to see failures as opportunities for growth, learn from their mistakes, and ultimately achieve their goals with a sense of fulfillment. One of the first steps toward cultivating a positive mindset is practicing self-belief. Believing in one's own abilities is crucial for students who face demanding academic tasks daily. When students trust their capability to succeed, they're more likely to put in the effort and stay committed to their goals. Self-belief acts as a buffer against self-doubt and negative thoughts that can easily arise when facing challenges. Building this belief may start with setting achievable goals and recognizing small victories along the way. Each accomplishment, no matter how minor, serves as a reminder of one's progress and potential, reinforcing a sense of confidence. With time, these successes build a foundation of self-belief, helping students face each new academic task with courage and optimism. Another effective way to develop a positive mindset is through the power of gratitude. Gratitude involves focusing on the positive aspects of one's life, even during difficult times. For students, this could mean appreciating the opportunity to learn, valuing supportive teachers, or feeling thankful for the resources that aid their studies. By acknowledging these positive elements, students train their minds to look for the good in every situation, even if challenges arise. A regular gratitude practice can be as simple as writing down 3 things one is grateful for each day. This habit not only shifts focus away from negativity, but also encourages students to find the positive aspects of their experiences, creating a more optimistic outlook. Gratitude builds resilience by reminding students of the support and resources they have, helping them feel equipped to handle academic challenges. Positive self-talk is another tool for maintaining a constructive mindset. Often, the way students speak to themselves shapes their beliefs and attitudes. Negative self-talk, like "I'll never understand this subject" or "I'm not smart enough," can create self-imposed limitations that hinder progress. Instead, students can practice replacing these thoughts with encouraging statements such as, "I can improve with practice," or "I'll get better at this with time." By consciously reframing negative thoughts into positive ones, students create a mental environment that supports growth and resilience. Positive self-talk isn't about ignoring difficulties, it's about recognizing that challenges are part of the learning process and that effort leads to improvement. Over time, this habit helps students develop a growth-oriented mindset, which enables them to approach academics with enthusiasm and curiosity. Visualizing success is also a powerful technique for fostering a positive mindset. Visualization involves imagining oneself successfully completing a task or achieving a goal, which helps students build confidence and motivation. By picturing themselves doing well on a test or confidently presenting a project, students create a mental roadmap for success. Visualization makes success feel more attainable and helps reduce anxiety, as students have already seen themselves succeeding. This practice can be especially helpful before exams or presentations when nerves and self-doubt often arise. Spending a few moments visualizing a positive outcome can provide a boost of confidence and make the task feel more manageable. By repeatedly visualizing success, students reinforce their belief in their ability to achieve their goals. Embracing mistakes as learning opportunities is another essential aspect of a positive mindset. In academics, it's natural to encounter setbacks, whether it's a challenging concept, a difficult test, or a project that didn't go as planned. Students with a positive mindset view mistakes not as failures but as opportunities to learn and improve. When students analyze what went wrong and what they can do differently next time, they turn setbacks into stepping stones towards success. This approach reduces fear of failure, as students recognize that making mistakes is part of the learning journey. Instead of being discouraged, they're motivated to keep trying and apply what they've learned, which fosters resilience and growth. Embracing mistakes with a positive attitude allows students to approach challenges without fear, knowing that each step brings them closer to their goals. A positive mindset doesn't eliminate challenges, but provides students with the tools to face them with confidence and optimism.